Guys, we got a nice, warm Independence Day. Would we have it any other way? I mean, it's if you want a hot Independence Day, you've got one here today.
And we're live streaming right now, so we're going to talk to everybody here on Carmel Drive to get your energy up for the parade when in a way beyond we've ever done before. We want this to be the loudest year ever because it's on CBS 4, and your friends can hear you're making noise. You know what we're going to do? For the loudest person here, we're going to give something away. How about that this year? For the first, for the person that makes the biggest fuss, I usually have something on me. I have a for the loudest person, I have a shower cap that somebody will win today. A shower cap.
All right.
And I've got there's plenty more where these came from. Evidently the attendants there with housekeeping don't guard their carts very well at the La Quinta. So I've got a whole load of shower caps for you loud folks. Anyway, let's practice real quick. This is good for the morale of everybody that's coming by on a hot day anyway, and see just how loud and excited you can get as we start to see. It's a rehearsal. The parade gets started here. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right, that's getting pretty good here. Right here on Carmel Drive, we're about ready to start. Paul, you're looking sharp in your Hawaiian shirt.
Well, thank you, Dave. And look at this vintage CarmelFest shirt Dave's wearing today from 2005.
The first T-shirt we got a couple years after we started doing the parade together, Paul, was that year, and
it looks great. You didn't either you didn't wash it much or you didn't wear it much.
I don't wear it much. What are you saying? If I don't know what you're saying that I do not wash it much. I smell fine. I freshened up at a coin-operated shower before I got here. So, but no, it's yellow. It goes good with my jaundice, and I'm glad to be wearing it today again for the 23rd year that we've done the broadcast. So we're ready to start. I think get things underway.
All right. Are we going to do the little candy video first, or are we going to jump right into our host this morning? We're going to introduce them here very quickly, but we have a little public service reminder about candy and staying on one side of the line.
That white line because you can get hurt. We've had situations in the past where kids are chasing the candy, and we don't want anyone to have an injury. So we want everyone to be safe and staying behind the candy line. I'm going to show it to you in just a minute.
This live stream is produced by Indy Business Promotions, Indiana's #1 production company for cinematic live coverage and storytelling.
And we definitely want to thank David Ryan and his whole team that does all the video out here for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And we want to thank, of course, Allied Solutions, Republic Airways, and all our fine sponsors today. But without further ado, it's time to get the interview portion underway today. And we have the lovely Melissa Crash from CBS 4 and from Fox 59, Amber Hardwick.
Hi.
Hello, ladies.
It is sure toasty out here.
Ooh, we got some feedback. We have some feedback on the microphones. Oh my, here, they're coming to look at it.
Is it better?
Is it better?
Maybe. Check, check. We're good?
All right.
I hear you have more shower caps. We're really interested. We're interested in the shower caps.
We will be going for one of those. We'll be screaming all day. Welcome to CarmelFest. Again, my name is Melissa Crash with CBS 4.
And I'm Amber Hardwick with Fox 59. And we're so excited to be here this morning with you guys. And we're going to be interviewing so many special people this morning. But also want to take a quick look at the forecast.
Okay, I made sure, Amber, last year, we all know what the weather was like last year, right?
Miserable?
Oh, that rain, but the crowd still showed out, which was so much fun and so exciting. And so, Amber, please tell us, are we going to be all right today?
I really think we're going to be okay today. Plenty of dry time. There is a chance for a stray shower just with peak heating. You know, it's hot and humid, but it's Indiana summer. This is pretty typical, right? So we are going to have temperatures rising near 91 this afternoon. So it will feel steamy. Yeah, heat indices in the mid 90s. So stay hydrated, wear sunscreen, certainly.
Very smart.
Yes.
Great tips. All right, Amber, let's get this party started.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Mayor Sue Finkham is joining us now. Come on over, Mayor. Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah.
By the way, love your outfit. I know we already talked about it this morning, but man, I just love the American flag.
What other, holiday can you go all out with your gear?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, so tell us, what are you looking forward to for CarmelFest today?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the bright, shiny faces along the parade route, all the activations that our amazing volunteers and incredible Carmel Rotary Club have put together today. So, my little kids are my favorite.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And I was going to ask what your favorite part of the whole event is.
It's the parade for sure. And to see just everybody come out and celebrate America's freedoms, there is no other city that does it like Carmel. I'm so proud, so excited, and we have so many family traditions, and I think that's what makes it so exciting and so worthy of being here.
I know you were out here, I'm sure yesterday too, with all the festivities going on. Have you had a chance to talk with people? What are they looking forward to? Are they excited? I'm sure with the weather as well being better today.
Yeah, exactly. And I mentioned the family traditions. That's what I heard most of yesterday, is a family coming in for the 20th year for the parade, and those kind of festival activations are amazing. Of course, some people are looking at retrieving their chairs that they've had out along the parade route for 2 weeks. So it's really exciting.
That was one of my favorite things I learned about with CarmelFest and the parade, how early people put chairs out along the parade route.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, we're known for that. It's exciting. Embrace it and have fun.
Is there anything you want everyone to know ahead of all the festivities today?
Well, just again, that this is a community festival that's put on by their neighbors and their friends. This is the Carmel Rotary putting this on since the 80s. Friends and family are volunteering. The city, public, first responders are out here. Marketing teams are out here. I love that this is a partnership between everyone who lives here and volunteers who have this event near and dear to their heart.
All right.
Absolutely. Anything else the people of Carmel can look forward to in the weeks or months to come here as summer continues?
Oh, well, we have lots of activations all summer.
yeah.
Late Night on Main is a great thing. And that's going to be in July, August, Porch Fest in September. And then we're hosting an amazing World Aquatics World Cup of Swimming, where we have 500 highly rated swimmers coming to Carmel, 250 from overseas. It's going to be exciting.
It's one of my favorite part about Carmel. You always have so much going on, so many activities planned, and we're looking forward to such an exciting parade here.
Yes.
We'll have so much fun in the parade, Mayor. Thank you for taking a few moments to speak with
Thank
us.
you for being here. Everybody have fun and be safe.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, be
All
safe.
right, let's hear it for the mayor.
More feedback.
More feedback, that's all right. Who's our next guest,
All right,
Amber?
so next up we have Doug Willard with the Rotary Club of Carmel, the
Good
president.
morning.
Good morning,
What a
Doug.
great day for a parade, huh?
It is.
All right, tell us a little bit about what the Rotary does here in Carmel.
Yeah, so the Rotary is a service organization. It brings people together to do great things for the community. We put on this parade with volunteers who've been working on it for over a year, and staff almost all the positions, and just a lot of people to thank. Allied Solutions for the parade. Republic Airways is doing a great job. Being our title sponsor.
Yes.
Thank the mayor for some great weather here. I mean, you can't beat that. And then just all the volunteers from our Rotary Club that work on this all year long to make it great.
And what's your favorite part of the parade and also just CarmelFest in general?
I'm not biased, but the 10-person Rotary bike
Yes.
is an
yes.
iconic thing with the parade. So that's really what I love.
It's a must-see. Are you on the bike?
No, I'm actually in a convertible this year, trying to look pretty and wave, but
yeah.
I've been on the bike before, and it is super fun
You know
and
what?
highly coveted to get on that bike.
I think I saw your convertible that you're riding in, and it's a pretty sweet ride.
I don't think I've ever been in a Jaguar before, but I'm going to be in one today. So.
All right, we'll have to keep an eye out for you, that's for sure.
But it's just so great to have everybody out, to have this kind of weather, support from you guys, and
Yeah.
we're looking forward to a really fun time.
Is there anything you want everyone to know?
Yeah, just enjoy your friends and neighbors. You see so many of them, in the parade, part of the parade. That it's really a community that comes together to make this all happen. So just enjoy it, and then come on out after, to CarmelFest and to the festival on Carter Green and Civic Square. There's things for kids to do. Tom Woods set up a great little racetrack with little electric cars for small kids, and we're gonna raffle those off later, and it's gonna be great.
I hear great things about the kids zone.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's so
super
much fun.
I'm excited to see that.
And we have those scary swings, for the older crowd, including the adults
scary
that
swings.
get out there horizontal. It'll be a lot of fun.
We'll have to get Amber out there.
on the scary swing.
Yeah, you're on the scary swing. You can ride with me.
Oh boy.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Anything else you'd like to say, what you're looking forward to today for CarmelFest?
Just watching everybody enjoy the parade and have a great time.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Doug.
All
for
right,
talking
thank you
with
guys.
us.
I appreciate it.
Round of
Have a great
applause. Yeah,
time.
so nice to meet you.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think we got you on the scary swings. I think after that.
I can't handle spinny rides really well. And it was back in 7th grade when I rode the Orbiter, I think 14 times in a row. If anyone's familiar with that ride, ever since that point, I've never been able to do spinny rides again.
You've been done after that.
Yes.
All right, let's get to our next guest here. We have Stanley LeBron, the CarmelFest chair.
I know we've talked to you a
Hello.
lot in the past few days.
see you.
I spoke with you just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, good to see you again. Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely.
So this is your second year with helping with organizing the event, correct?
Yes, last year I was in charge of the volunteers, and now this year I'm running the whole event, so I'm climbing the ladder up here.
How has your workload changed in the last couple of years?
Oh man, I've gotten maybe 6 hours of sleep in the past 2 days, so
Oh, wow.
just to give you an idea.
Like us, Amber.
That's
Yeah,
yes.
on the morning shows.
But it's a lot of work to put on such a wonderful event, and we appreciate you having with
Yes.
the lack of sleep with
Yeah,
it.
it's very rewarding just to see all these people out here. I mean, this is amazing turnout.
And it didn't scare you away, did it?
Oh no.
No,
We're
not
here.
at all.
We're excited.
Tell us a little bit about the background of putting an event like this together so all these thousands of families can come out and spend their 4th of July.
So we have a committee of about almost 20 people, and we're all volunteers. So we all have full-time jobs, companies that we run, and this little spare time that we have, we contributed to CarmelFest. And it just, we all like to say it's chaos, but it all comes together in the end. And we all trust each other, we lean on each other, and we never get too high or too low, and we just keep the eye on the prize, and that's putting on the event for the community.
Absolutely.
What's one of your favorite parts as been putting this together? Well, I'm sure there's several. If you had to pick, though, what would be your favorite?
It hasn't happened yet. I'm about to ride in a Bentley with my nephew, my niece, and my girlfriend, so that's going to be my favorite part.
Didn't you say that was going to be a surprise for them?
Yes, well, they know now.
Oh, they know
they
that
know
was
now.
no longer a surprise. That must
They
have
know
been
now.
from a couple days ago when we were talking about it. I wanted to ask, you talked about next year,
Yeah.
and you had some ideas. You already have some ideas going in your head for next year?
I won't release those ideas yet, but
Yes.
my feet are wet and we're feeling comfortable, and we're going to go in there next year and we're going to try to make it bigger and better.
He's going all in for next year. We're looking forward to that.
That's exciting. This is wonderful. What does it feel like to you after all of this planning that you have done to see everyone already lined up and ready for the parade? What does that mean to you?
It's amazing. I mean, it's just so rewarding again to just see all these people out here and just supporting what Rotary Club of Carmel puts on, and we just couldn't ask for a better turnout and a better city to live in. It's an honor to just put this on for everybody.
What would you like everyone to know for today and just for all the events happening leading into CarmelFest?
Like everybody to know,
Yes.
Yeah. Is there
Let
any
them know,
tips,
Stanley.
Anything?
come to the fireworks show. We put the best fireworks show in Indiana. Don't miss it.
Oh, you heard it right from Stanley.
What time are the fireworks? Let's make sure everyone is aware.
The fireworks start at 9:45 and they go up for about 30 minutes. And we also have a live stream on our social media pages for the fireworks too.
Perfect.
And if anyone's curious about the forecast for fireworks, mostly clear, in the lower 80s, just
yeah.
a touch humid.
Okay.
So,
We can work with
Yeah.
that. We can definitely work with that. Well, wonderful. Stanley, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to say or anything else you'd like to let the people of Carmel know?
Let's just all have a great time, have some fun, and enjoy this great July 4th this year.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Stanley. It's so nice to meet you. We're looking ahead to next year. We want to
We are.
those surprises. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Make sure they speak into the microphone closely. That's my feedback.
Okay. We're going to speak closer to the microphone, Amber.
Okay.
All right. Who's our next guest here? Oh,
I believe
first.
we got to talk about our sponsor,
Yes, we do.
Republic Airways.
All right. So Republic Airways, one of the sponsors here. We're not going to be speaking with someone. However, we just want to mention it to let everybody know that they are a big part of what Carmel does here. They have their big building on Meridian. I'm sure you guys have seen the construction too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just being a big part of the community, they wanted to definitely include all the festivities with CarmelFest. So certainly grateful for the sponsorship with Republic Airways.
Absolutely. All right. Our next guest here is Bill Gold with Allied Solutions, the Executive Vice President and Parade Sponsor.
Come on
Hello.
in. So nice to meet you.
Yes.
So
All
we ask
right.
that we talk as close as we can to the microphone.
Talk close to the microphone, Bill. All right. Our CarmelFest rule. Tell us how excited you are to be here today.
Oh, I'm so excited, and the weather forecast only made it a little bit better, right? You heard all about the rain last year, and this, you couldn't beat it. So it's so excited to get to spend the 4th like this.
What's your favorite part about CarmelFest and the parade?
Yeah, I think it is the parade, right? It's watching all the families come together. It's the candy and everything. You know, it's also the celebration, remembering what the day's all about, watching the vets come through.
Of course. For those who aren't aware, could you tell us a little bit about Allied Solutions and why you all are the sponsor today?
Yeah, so we're headquartered here in Carmel, Indiana. We have 750 employees here. We think it's a key value to be part of the community. If you're down in the Midtown, you'll see us. We've also sponsored the Performing Arts Center up here in Carmel. So it's really important for us to be a part of that, and we're constantly growing. Looking forward to continuing to see us grow with Carmel.
Lovely. So again, what would you like people to know as they're heading out here? They're excited, they're ready for the parade. Anything you'd like them to know?
Yeah, I just want everyone to enjoy themselves, have a great time, and like I said, really celebrate the 4th. So,
wonderful.
Thanks so
All right,
much.
Thank you so much. It was awesome meeting you. And now we have Sean Sutton, Firefighters Association President, and then we also have Chris Walker, who's a firefighter paramedic, Grand Marshal, CFD. Yep.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to CarmelFest.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Good morning.
All right, so tell
need
us.
to get closer
yeah,
to this
make sure you
thing.
get close to the. Yeah.
All right, well,
We want to make sure everyone can hear you both.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. All right. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today. Grand Marshal. That's a big title.
It is a big title, and I would just want to say on behalf of the Carmel Fire Department, Carmel Professional Firefighters, it's an honor to have him, not the fire department, but to have him as a Grand Marshal. This also is special because it's our 125-year anniversary for the Carmel Fire Department, so it's kind of neat to think about, back in 1900, Carmel firefighters were doing the same thing as they are in 2025. We're protecting lives, or I'm sorry, saving lives and protecting property. I got it backwards, but so it's a special day.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what that title of Grand Marshal means to you.
When they approached me and said, hey, we're the Grand Marshals this year and we're looking for somebody who wants to step up and actually be the Grand Marshal this year, we thought about you. And the reason they thought about me is because this year's been kind of a special thing for everybody here at the CFD. Your reason for that is I'm one of the few firefighters at the CFD that's battled cancer. So currently I am battling stage 4 colon cancer. So they asked me to be the Grand Marshal this year because of that, because it's not just from me, for me, or by me. Everybody in the Carmel Fire Department has had to endure this and watch and see, and I hope I can be a beacon of hope and celebration. And hopefully soon they'll call me in remission. We'll see.
Yeah, so this is really a special title for you.
Yes, absolutely. For them to even think about me to come here and be a part of this, I've been marching in this parade since 2008. So as one of the honor guard personnel, over the last 2 years, I haven't been able to do that. So to be the Grand Marshal this year, it means it's a very special occasion. It's very special.
Well, it's truly inspiring to have you here and for you to share your story. So thank you for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And just real quick, what would you like everyone to know today?
Just be positive in life in general. Anybody you know that's suffering from any type of illness, give them encouragement. Make sure that they have you're a bright beacon or a bright spot for them, to know that they're not alone in their journey at whatever they're fighting. So as long as you have somebody and a support system, you will be able to make it through anything that life throws at you.
And I'm sure that Carmel Fire Department's been a huge support system for you.
It's just not the Carmel Fire Department. I will tell you, once you become a firefighter, you got a brother sisterhood that is amazing, because not only have they reached out to me as multiple times, but at the same time, I'm getting reached out by everybody in Indiana, the United States. I've got plenty of support people that contact me and say, hey, here you're battling this. Just know you're not alone.
Oh, I love that.
I love all the support that you're receiving and just with everyone there. So thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I could just say one thing about Chris.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, get a little
Please.
closer to the microphone.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
When he got selected for the Grand Marshal, it was a perfect fit because he really embodies the spirit of a firefighter. And, you know, him and I got hired on 21 years ago. We were in the same recruit class. And this guy has always been positive. I've never seen him complain about anything. And when he got the unfortunate news a couple years ago about his condition, he didn't complain about it. He took it on, saw it as another challenge, just like firefighters do. And he has been an inspiration, not only to me, but everybody on the fire department, everybody that he comes across. So, you know, it's really fitting that he's a Grand Marshal representing the Carmel firefighters. And, you know, I'm proud of this guy, and I love him very much. And, you know, he's going to get through this. And
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I think we all need to give a round of applause.
Yes, absolutely. Round of applause. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to
So nice to meet
meet
you.
you too.
Yes.
He's also a U.S. Marine, so
Oh, wow.
Thank you for your service.
he knows about service. Thank you,
Oh,
ladies.
thank you
Thank
both.
you.
We'll be waving you from in the crowd. We'll be waving. All right. That was wonderful.
It really was.
Yes.
And so inspiring, too.
Yes.
Sharing his story.
Incredible story, and I know that he's inspired some people here today. That's for sure. Let's get to our next guest now. It is Kinley Shoemaker, Miss Indiana 2025.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you? Are you having a good time so far today?
Oh man, it's been a blast. I got here about 2 hours ago and I've just made so many new friends and connections, and this town and these people are just really incredible. So I've been very welcomed.
How's it feel to win Miss Indiana?
Incredible. So I was crowned on June 21st. So it has not been, yes, this is quite new, a new acquirement, if you will. But it's been amazing. It's been my lifelong dream to be Miss Indiana and to go to Miss America, which I will in September. So I will represent our home state on the Miss America stage.
So I have to ask, where are you from?
I'm from Franklin, Indiana.
Okay,
so,
great.
Yeah, I always say it's like the Carmel of the South of Indy. Like, you know, it's a great town.
Franklin has a beautiful downtown, right?
Yes, we do. Oh man, we sure do. I spent my evening there last night with the fireworks.
Oh, fun. Well, you'll have to come see the fireworks here in Carmel.
I sure will.
Tonight, right?
Yes.
We just heard they're the best. They're the best in the
We
state.
did.
Maybe I'll be the judge of that. Just kidding.
There you go.
Just kidding. Not qualified.
I love it. So tell us a little bit about, I know if you are Miss Indiana, your purpose or your mission that you share on the stage. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I am a survivor of a violent crime. I was 15 when I experienced that traumatic event. So growing up and now in this title, I have created Rise and Shine. It's my initiative, and it basically tells people to overcome trauma through community service and engagement, and also empowerment. There's a lot of ways you can thrive through trauma and not let it define you. So that's what I try to do as Miss Indiana and as Kinley.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes,
What are
yes.
you most excited about today?
All of it. I mean, every second probably I'm excited about. But I'm really excited to be in the parade and to get to see all the beautiful faces that are lining the route. I mean, come on, this is incredible. So I'm excited.
Is this your first time at CarmelFest?
No, actually,
Oh, no,
I
it's
worked
not.
last year during the rain, and I actually worked with my mascot at the Indianapolis Indians. So definitely a different vibe, but sun is shining today.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have so much fun.
Thank you.
Have a blast.
Thanks,
See
guys.
ya. All right. And then I think we've made it to our last. Beck Hunter, you want to join us just for a quick, what would you like to say to CarmelFest folks?
Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching, those of you that are home and staying in the air conditioning, which is a great idea.
Yeah,
And
it's a little steamy out here, isn't it?
we're happy that you're here. We're happy that you're watching. And I want to introduce my assistant, who's been my assistant on Parade Day for many years.
Oh.
She has my radio and my phone, and she answers a lot of questions, but she's moving.
Oh.
So I'm very upset. I just found this out. She's moving to Washington, so I won't have her anymore. So you have to do it.
We'll be here. Whatever you say, Beck, we'll be here. Don't you worry.
Well, thank you all. Hope you have a great time. We have a very special presentation for you that Indy Business Promotions created a very
wonderful.
special video. So we are going to play that now for you, and we hope you enjoy it.
Have
Thank
a
you very
wonderful
much.
time.
Today, we gather in Carmel on this 4th of July, not just to celebrate, but to reflect, to honor the spirit of freedom, the courage of those who defend it, and the community that keeps that spirit burning bright. Here in Carmel, we don't just enjoy the good life, we protect it. Thanks to the brave men and women of our police and fire departments, Carmel is one of the safest, most welcoming cities in America. And to our veterans and active service members, we are forever grateful for your sacrifice. But what makes Carmel special is our people. We lend a hand when others are in need. We support local businesses, we volunteer without hesitation, and we dream big together. CarmelFest is more than just a celebration, it's a reflection of who we are. A city that gives back, shows up, and believes in something bigger. CarmelFest is proudly run by the Rotary Club of Carmel, a service organization made up of neighbors, leaders, and problem solvers committed to strengthening our community. Every detail of this festival is planned and organized by volunteers who give their time, energy, and heart to make it happen. This is the biggest, most epic event in our city because we built it together. Volunteers, small business owners, public servants, families, everyone plays a part. This is community spirit on full display. This is Carmel at its very best. Here in Carmel, we dream big, and we achieve big. Welcome to CarmelFest, Indiana's biggest Independence Day celebration, built by the best community on earth.
Back. Here, I call.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Members of the Carmel High School Choir, let's hear it for them. Great job, guys.
Excellent.
Fantastic. We're just about ready for the 2025 edition of the Allied Solutions CarmelFest Parade. I'm Paul Mendenhall, alongside of Dave Dugan, and we've got something very spectacular, and I think I hear it coming.
We're talking about our flyover this year, which is a helicopter. A little bit of a switch up from our past years, and we're looking forward to them coming right down. They're going to come right near our review stand as we hear it.
Check this out. You're going to love this.
Oh, they're going to get really close. Should I put on a helmet?
We want to thank Sergeant David Plug and Master Trooper Adam Duffin of the Indiana State Police Special Operations Unit for conducting the flyover today in their ISB helicopter. Wow.
And David's also a CW4 in the Indiana Air National Guard and flies Black Hawk helicopters. So he's kind of doing a double duty thing today.
Oh, wow. We're just about underway here. We're going to have a great parade today. We've got some new units.
We do have some new units. Looking forward to those. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh my! Wow, we got quite the. That was great. Look, there are leaves coming down off the trees.
Well, the good thing about that, Paul, I think it blew all those gnats away that were attacking us all morning.
I think it did. I think it really did. Well, okay, that's a great start to our parade. That'll get us going here. That was fun. We knew that might happen. We thought we knew that might happen, and we were able to hang on to the tents, and we're glad for that. TV monitor is still up. We're in good shape here.
So, yeah, Paul, people don't know at home, but we've been swarmed with gnats all morning. Evidently, somebody had nonstop picnics here in this spot all week long. So, but I think the breeze there from the helicopter might have swept those all out of the way.
It definitely helped for a second. Anyway, we want to encourage our crowd here today to really cheer on the units as they come by. We'll try to describe those for you as they come by today. And remember, if you've got a family member at home, and I've talked to several people today who thought their older family members shouldn't come out in the heat or whatever the situation would be, it is being live streamed on CBS 4's Facebook page.
We'd be live streaming, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to get noisy out there here on Carmel Drive as the parade starts. How bad do you want that shower cap? That's a callback from too long ago.
If you missed out on that earlier, Dave is offering a free prize to people who cheer, or at least the person that cheers the loudest today. Okay. We have the Carmel Police Department.
Our CPD chief, in fact, is Drake Sterling. We have Drake Sterling. We have the chief. We have the CPD SWAT Bearcat. I bet that might be Drake Sterling right there, Officer Drake Sterling. So our
gentlemen,
our brave officers starting off the parade. We have Grand Marshal being the fire department. We'll hear about that later.
And our first, I believe, our first distribution of candy coming by here. So don't forget, stay behind the candy line. Stay behind the candy line.
A fair amount of sarcasm in your voice.
Oh
today.
no!
You want
very
to stand
sincerely.
behind the candy line.
Who's coming here now? That's for us to know, isn't it? The VFW. Presenting all colors in representation from the Carmel VFW Post 10,003 and the Carmel American Legion Post 155, and a special thanks to them for their continued support and representation. Ken Lang, the Junior Vice Commander, going by us here. The National VFW, by the way, is celebrating 125 years of service. They also have VFW Post 10,003 Commander Darren Bebo and his wife, Jonica.
Well, Paul, I only had 2 prayers today, this morning, which would be continued good weather and that we don't end up at each other's throats before the whole parade is over. That's my only 2 prayers.
Have I done something already?
No.
Okay.
No. Join my prayer circle.
It's hot and it's early. It's our CarmelFest title sponsor. Oh, wait, here comes the post commander still for the VFW and the American Legion post 155. VFW post 10,003. This might be Darren. Darren, okay, Darren Bebo and his lovely wife, Jonica. I got to get out there and they have bands and they have all kinds of stuff. And I can come too, can't I? I can come. Great, man. I'll see you there. I will see you there. All right, we're rocking out here, Dave. We're rocking out.
Yes, we are. With a large vehicle here from VFW.
You know, I don't think this is your granddaddy's VFW anymore. Listen to that. That's Jimi Hendrix. Oh, no, that's not Jimi Hendrix. That guy's playing that live. I thought it was a recording. Yeah, look at this. It's hard for me to wrap my head around the VFW providing that version of the Star Spangled Banner. I think it's great. What a lot of spirit you guys have. Happy Independence Day.
Here comes our post 155 commander from the American Legion. And they've got a float as well coming up. Post Commander Kim Kilburn is riding in the Mustang today.
There we go. Here we go.
The motto at Post 155, veterans serving veterans. And you're actually invited to the post after the parade for a cookout and some other activities starting around 12 noon.
Really?
I'm not making that up.
Well, that sounds great.
I got some stuff I'm making up later, but that
okay.
that was verbatim, Paul.
More American Legion. This is wonderful. These guys have really gone all out this year.
And right behind them, we have the, actually a brand new sponsor this year. Republic Airways is joining CarmelFest as our presenting sponsor. They're right down from our review. Well, people can't see that, but we say hi to all the folks down here from Republic Airways. And thank you for joining CarmelFest and being the title sponsor.
Our CarmelFest Parade sponsor, Allied Solutions. Here they come. Allied Solutions is one of the largest providers of insurance, lending, risk management. You know that they have over 1,800 employees, and they're based right there in Midtown Carmel. It's just a beautiful facility. It's great. And these folks go out and they have lunch at all the area restaurants, and it's just they're such great members of the community. Allied Solutions.
And our Grand Marshal at CarmelFest Parade this year is the Carmel Fire Department. They're actually celebrating their 125th anniversary serving the community here of Carmel. They are led by the CFD Honor Guard, the CFD Pipes and Drums, the Honor Platoon, It's our Grand Marshal unit coming up on a float, too, the Children's Sparky Parade float.
Oh, yeah, there's Sparky.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like Sparky, huh?
I do.
That's good.
Now, we're going to have to watch out because we're going to have some city councilors riding on a fire truck here pretty soon, and we might have difficulty telling when the fire department display ends and when theirs begins. But
I was looking for the Casey van, but maybe...
well, there it is. There's the Casey van right there.
Oh, that's all part of the same... Oh, I got you. The Casey van pulls
part of the same deal.
It is the same.
It's it's a big display. But these guys are the Grand Marshals.
That's right.
So you would expect something grand.
And we'll have several fire engines and ambulances, like Ambulance 341 somewhere in the mix here. Carmel Fire Engine Department 1 right there.
Oh, look at this antique one coming. 1936.
This is a 1936 Dodge Erin Fox presented by Steve Martin and Farm Bureau Insurance. That's a cool looking retro fire engine there.
Very nice. Yeah, they brought out a lot of the hardware today from the fire department. Here comes the ambulance.
There wasn't a lot of claps for the ambulance.
Hey, how about it for the ambulance? Come on. Nice. They brought their own. We're an afterthought. They didn't need us.
Yeah, all right.
That's a Carmel Fire Paramedic 348.
Oh, yeah.
Carmel Fire Engine 341.
Bump, bump. Listen, that's loud horn for when you've got that credence up too loud there in the car, Dave. We can let them know let you know they're coming.
Once again, you're watching the Allied Solutions CarmelFest Parade 2025, and we are recognizing and honoring our Carmel Fire Department. They are the Grand Marshal this year.
Here comes the tremendous ladder truck. Look at this thing. Look at that. Wow. Oh, and they have the Carmel City Council on there. Riding on Carmel's engine number 1 are members of the City Council who supported the restoration of this engine. I don't think that needed restored. Hello, folks. Let me introduce these people. We have Adam Mason, Anita Joshi, Ryan Locke, and Jeff Arell on there. The Dufex. I think one of the Dufex is on there too. We go way back. The Dufex. They were
well, we're fellow Carmel
part of the Carmel Fire Buffs. Yeah,
Rick and Gary Dufek, and they've been with the fire department for a long time.
The truck broke down, so we're on the tiller. Sorry.
Okay.
The truck broke down. That's cool. But it is a cool truck.
Okay. Jeff just came up and told us that the original truck broke down. That's why there was a little confusion.
Oh, gotcha.
And we thought, well, this truck doesn't look like it needed restored, but hey, that's all right. And here comes this dignitary.
Rotary Club Carmel President-elect Doug Willard.
All right.
Who we saw over there at the MCL breakfast, I believe, Paul.
That's right.
Welcoming the. We did keep track of your bacon. It was a little. It was a little gluttonous, but no, you're fine.
Oh, here
we
goes.
all overate over there.
Here comes a beautiful car, and I want to grab my list real quick. This is a Jaguar XK8. And I said Doug was on the back of that. Oh, he was on the Jaguar. There's the beautiful yellow one. Hello, Deb. We see you in there just barely. Now, Deb, in case you don't recognize the last name, is from the Eric Clark family.
Yes.
And that's the connection. You know, the gymnasium.
Long-time, legendary Carmel
right,
residents.
named after Deb's father.
Debbie is also the Rosa winner from the Rotary Club, which is the Rotary Outstanding Service Award bestowed upon a non-Rotarian. So congratulations to Debbie for that. Oh, there's our favorite.
This is a Carmel Classic right here. This is it. The Carmel Classic, the Rotary Club. Fantastic. Look at them.
Now, Paul, I remember you never liked to be trailed on a bike as a kid.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't. I remember
No.
you shrieked, if I recall. I never heard.
I don't think I ever shrieked. I never
sound
shrieked.
come out of you before, but I don't know what it was.
Here's Sue Finkham, the mayor of Carmel. Please welcome Mayor Sue Finkham, who's actually walking behind this 2008 BMW today. Mayor Finkham, thanks for letting us. Oh, very nice. Thanks for letting us pose with you earlier. We appreciate that. The National Bank of Indianapolis coming up next. National Bank of Indianapolis. I'm not sure if I think their acronym is one of my favorites, Dave. It's NBOFI, which sounds like Nbofi.
I went there once. I had to get a yellow malaria shot.
Sounds like a country in another continent, right?
Yes, it does. Thanks for getting it.
Yeah, thank you.
Join us in welcoming the Carmel High School Marching Greyhounds. The Marching Greyhounds are under the direction of band directors Chris Crakey, Kyle Young, Matt Black, Ethan Wilkinson, Connor Granlund, and color guard director Zara Calvin.
The Carmel JV color guard is led by Carmel Guard alumni Ella Podani, Brooke Newburn, and Ava Adair. They'll be coming along after the band here.
If we can talk over the music, possibly, led by drum majors, we should give these folks recognition. Jace Davey, Ansley Thornton, Mia Klein, Bella Golden, and Annabelle Inskeep. One of the most decorated marching ensembles in the United States. The Greyhounds are one of the most highly decorated marching ensembles in the country and a 6-time Indiana State champion. 6-time Bands of America Grand National champion. Let's hear it once again for the Carmel High School Marching Greyhounds.
And color guard. Woo! Oh, here comes the... I jumped the gun a little bit on the JV color guard, Dave. I started jumping in and introducing them, but they're coming up the Carmel Drive here right now.
Well, I'm excited on certain points of the parade too, Paul, so you should not be faulted. I've never seen you excited since I offered you a near beer back in the 80s.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Also want to point out that the new logo appears from time to time on the Facebook broadcast. You call it broadcast? Facebook feed? New Carmel logo. This is the JV color guard that we're going to switch off to them here for just a second. Led by Carmel Guard alumni Ella Podani, Brooke Newborn, and Ava Adair. These girls are ranging from the 3rd to the 8th grade.
Hey, another thing I was thinking about doing throughout the parade today, Paul, is maybe just occasionally, maybe randomly howling like a wolf, and I'll do it. It'll be equal for everyone. You'll see.
All
Scott
right.
Swan, he'll be my first.
Scott,
I
Scott
promised
Swan
him,
will be the
I promised
first?
him at
Okay.
breakfast he would get
right.
he would get a good howling. Here's the Carmel High School cheerleaders, the 2024 state champions. The varsity co-ed team brought home first place at the Indiana State Cheerleading Champions last fall.
And behind them come the Carmel Pups, 6th grade cheerleaders. End of story.
Mentioning to Kaylin Broad, one of our varsity cheer team was crowned Miss Indiana Teen USA. And she'll be coming up later in the pack, but because she is the cheerleader, we're mentioning there, kind of teasing it.
Yeah.
Coming up there, if you will.
Yeah. Here we go with one of our celebrities, one of our dignitaries, Dave.
Say hello to Chelsea Helms, anchor for CBS 4 News, where we are live streaming today. Chelsea also joined by 2 members of the Indianapolis Colts cheerleader squad.
And Amber Hardwick. Amber Hardwick is here, meteorologist from Fox 59 News, and we heard Amber doing the interviews. Wonderful job that she did. And I want to mention those cars that just went by. Gorgeous. Chelsea in an Excalibur, Amber in a Corvette convertible. Lovely cars, lovely ladies here at the Allied Solutions CarmelFest Parade.
You just crossed the line, my friend.
Yeah. I've
Hey,
heard
there's
that
Abe
before.
Lincoln. Abe Lincoln is here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course he is. It's Independence Day, and it wouldn't be the same without old Abe. Abe and I are going to catch a movie later at Flick's Brewhouse. I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you about that a little later.
Here's that World War II restored Jeep, too.
Very nice. With Sergeant Ted Pontus of the Korean War. 95 years old and riding in his World War II restored Jeep, which just passed us here, almost made the Normandy invasion, but remained in England and was used at U.S. Army Air Corps bases to move pilot crews to their aircraft. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Rick Hahn joined Ted today in the Jeep.
How about Kenley Shoemaker, Miss Indiana there? Let's hear it for Miss Indiana, Kenley Shoemaker. She's from Franklin, Indiana. She's a Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Delegate, member of the National Honor Society, and holds leadership positions in multiple clubs and organizations. And she'll represent Indiana in the next Miss America contest. Congratulations to her. There's your Miss Indiana Teen USA right there, Dave. That is Kaylin Broad.
Nice ad for both.
She's a senior at Carmel. She's a senior, a Carmel girl going by there.
She's the one that's a member of the varsity cheer team as well and an advocate for struggling single mothers and kids in tough home situations. Kaylin Broad, Miss Indiana Teen USA.
Dave, it's not a party till the Pipers come.
That's right. The Indianapolis 500 Gordon Pipers.
Wearing their tartan and dress Gordon to honor the pipe major, Dr. Wallace Gordon Deal, a DVM in India. And Indy started this back in 1962.
And now approaching in a 2017 Camaro pace car, we have Chelsea Murdoch, your 2025 500 Festival Queen Scholar. Chelsea is a sophomore at Ball State. Chirp, chirp. Has a couple of alumni here from Ball State as well, Paul and myself. Chelsea is an award-winning leader and mentor who empowers others through service, representation, and compassion, both on campus and across Indiana.
Dave, this might be a good time to mention a couple things here just real quick. First of all, Community Health Network medical staff will be stationed along the way here at first aid tents. Then we do know it's hot out today. We hope you're staying hydrated, but if you need something medically, you can check in with them. The next unit in our parade, this is ISKCON, I-S-K-CON, Indiana. The Festival of Chariots, the vibrant and uplifting festival which offers attendees a unique opportunity to experience the rich cultural heritage of India through a grand chariot procession, live mantra music and traditional dance performances, captivating cultural exhibits, and a delicious vegetarian feast for all attendees. ISKCON, Indiana. Oh, it's a beautiful display. This is quite a lengthy display, too. Celebrating the rich cultural heritage of India. This is a new one this year, Dave. This new entry, and it's wonderful.
I'm liking the music.
It's great.
Can you name that tune, Paul?
Oh, no. I don't think I can name that one.
I'm going to go out on the limb, and I think it's the night the lights went out in Georgia.
Ah, no.
If I'm wrong, I'll eat a bug.
That's
If I'm
not
wrong,
it.
I'll eat a bug. Well, you know, we had the Jurassic Park movie coming out.
Oh, yeah. I get it now. I get it.
Actually, I think it's already there. Jurassic World Rebirth. That's the one I'm going to see with old Abe Lincoln, who went by a little earlier. I love Flick's Brew House. You get to sit there in comfortable seats and
that's great.
And have a couple of beers if you want. So, Abe, I might be late. Get me an aisle seat and a medium well on that cheeseburger. And because you know about Abe, he loves the Stegosauruses. So
we have one of our great Carmel restaurants here, Papa Fatouche. Wishing everyone a joyful and proud Independence Day from everybody at Papa Fatouche Restaurant. They say they're a family-owned Greek and Mediterranean-style restaurant, proudly serving us right here on Main Street in Carmel. Say hello to Papa Chef. There he is, Papa. All right. Good to see you today.
the mascot, Zeke from Indy 11. Everybody, Zeke is here. Now we are approaching the ladies from BFF Indy, a vibrant community of women right here in Carmel and the surrounding areas. They are dedicated to building real friendships through fun, affordable, and inclusive events. I like affordable. Whether it's game nights or book clubs or yoga, local adventures, BFF Indy helps women connect, laugh, and belong. Welcome to the new this year, too, I believe, to our CarmelFest Parade, BFF.
Mm-hmm. You kind of have that modern-day Jack Benny thing going, don't you? The affordable. You like the affordable part.
A cheapskate or something like that? Okay.
In other words, if you were, in the dating pool, you might, she might pay her half, right?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Maybe
right.
there's some Dutch blind dates in my past, Paul. I don't know if we're going to.
I don't think you can say that anymore, Dave. I don't think you can say that. Okay.
Master Use Taekwondo, a familiar face and display here at CarmelFest over the years. They opened actually 18 years ago, back in 2007. Martial arts, education, coaching, they do it all, I should say, at Master Use. Sorry if I'm distracted. I'm infested with gnats again, Paul. We're getting a demonstration coming up here too, as you saw on screen there, from Master U.
Oh yeah, some board breaking there.
That is some board breaking. I think that is what they like to call it, right?
Yep. Whoa. I thought they were like those little snapper things that you throw down on the ground and make a noise, for the 4th of July, but I looked up and there they are.
It does sound like those little, I missed those. We should do a mission with those later.
Right.
You ring the doorbell, I'll throw them. We'll work out who does what, the role playing, but yeah.
Quite an entourage here today for Master U's Taekwondo. Look at this. Wow.
They offer classes for all age groups. And you can find them right here, of course, in Carmel. Master U's Taekwondo.
Wow. A pretty spirited group there. They come to my house on Halloween, they can have all the candy they want. Yeah. Master U's Taekwondo. What a bunch of people. Must be half the kids in Carmel must be in that. Man.
We're getting some comments on social media, Paul.
Oh, comments? We're taking comments? I thought they blocked comments.
I like this one. It comes from Susan Dickey. Says, do you have a big fan blowing on you during the parade like they do the animals at the state fair? I believe we've been compared to the world's largest boar, Paul. So
I've got my little mud bath back here.
Maybe I won't look in the social media comments anymore.
We are still going with Master Use, but I'll tell you what, I've been working on this next one over and over because it's kind of a tongue twister. White Rabbit Wraps. Now, if I say it really fast, it comes out White Rabbit Wraps, kind of like a
White Rabbit Wraps,
an Elmer Fudd thing. But what the deal is, they bring bold, eye-catching designs, and if you don't believe them, look at some of these cars that are coming up here. Oh my gosh! White Rabbit Wraps transforms cars, trucks, even buildings into rolling works of art. Buildings don't roll, but I get what they're saying here. Whether it's a sleek color change, commercial branding, or something truly one of a kind, they bring visions to life with precision and creativity. Give them a wave. White Rabbit Wraps. There we go. Yeah, that's right. All right. You can never. I don't. Oh, I had trouble seeing that one. Okay. Look at this one. It's like a metallic gold. It's really cool.
Well, it looks like a Tesla, doesn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nice to have them. Their inaugural year here at CarmelFest 2025.
That is very flashy.
Wraps.
That's a
White
wrap.
Rabbit
Wow.
Wraps. There we go.
White Rabbit Wraps.
Civic Theater is celebrating their 111th consecutive season of operation and 14th year in residence at the Allied Solutions Center to the Performing Arts. They got their 2025-2026 season underway, and it includes Something Rotten, A Christmas Story, the musical, The Great Gatsby, The Scarlet Letter, and Fiddler on the Roof. And as you see on the vehicle right there, kind of plugging the latest a performance that you can see called Legally Blonde later this month, July 24th through 27th, a young artist production.
I really want to get over there
at the Civic Theater.
Take some of that in this season. I moved back to Carmel, Dave. I moved back to Carmel.
I know. It's good to have you back. Long-time resident. You
love it.
You were born in Carmel, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly, but I got here very, very early on. Well, this is Scott Swan. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Swan.
Everybody.
Scott Swan, honor anchor Central Indiana's #1 rated 6 and 11 p.m. newscasts on WTHR TV, and he's been in our CarmelFest Parade every year, and he keeps coming back because of the breakfast is so good. That actually was live. That wolf howl you just heard was live.
There's one of my favorite places, Paul. Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. They have 5 locations now. That original one on 146th Street is in front of LA Fitness, and that's the one that we hit on occasion there. Interesting backstory. Freddy's was founded by a WW2 veteran named Freddy, who loved to serve his community and his nation, and now they make some great fries and burgers, and some years they give us an ice cream sandwich that I love, but usually by the end of the parade it is
it's a little soggy, a little soupy. Hey, there we go. Oh, thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. We received our ice cream sandwiches.
Thank you very much. An ice cream sandwich, Paul.
And after this, the parade commentary just totally goes downhill.
Yeah.
You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? This is the Voice Performance School. This is Voice and Performance. Coach Blair's Voice and Performance Studio, presenting his new Voice and Performance School in the heart of Carmel on Medical Drive. That's, I believe, a new one this year. The Voice and Performance School. Coach Blair's Voice and Performance School. Oh, here come the Scouts.
Sorry, Paul. I was tussling with our ice cream sandwiches there, trying to figure out how we can keep them edible to the end of the parade. This is Cub Scout Pack 124. They've been here in Carmel for 67 years now. You check out their scout leader in the float.
I don't know if they really need that megaphone there. Here comes Grandpa Cratchit.
Allied Solutions, unbelievable. I love those people. Those people are awesome. Welcome to the CarmelFest Parade 2025. Are we on the air? Wave, everybody at home. Wave, say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Good job.
Grandpa, the parade's going that way. He's going way over. He's driving all across the street there. We need to give Grandpa a breathalyzer or something. Here he comes. He's all turning all around. Out of control. Oh, no, and he's going to cause an accident out here.
Look, they're scared to death.
He's got, no.
Do I get paid twice? Love you guys.
What a great entertainer.
Goldfish Swim School following Grandpa Cratchit right here, specializing in swim lessons and 90-degree water. That got my attention. Making swimming fun and learning to be safer in and around the water. The Goldfish Swim School.
A great name. That's a great name. And behind them, one of the more colorful exhibits in the parade, the Indianapolis Chinese Community Center. Here they come. Beautiful. The Chinese Community Center is a nonprofit community organization. The largest Chinese American community center in central Indiana. Their members have a passion for the Chinese language and culture and contribute actively to a diverse local community through educational programming and cultural activities. Beautiful. The Indianapolis Chinese Community Center.
Paul, I hope it's okay. I took the liberty of putting your ice cream sandwich in my insulated
I saw you over there.
For later.
You weren't aware of this at home. We lost Dave for probably 90 seconds dealing with those ice cream sandwiches. But hey, later on I'll thank you because you've got a cooler here and
that's right. And I like an ice cream sandwich, and I know it's not professional for me to eat it right now. We're supposed to be announcing, but I just want something else to attract those gnats back here. That's what I really want. Is
they kind of eased up for a while. We've had a little problem with gnats today.
You can speak for yourself. I've got 2 or 3 in my ear right now, and I think they're devouring my brain. I'm not sure because I'm unable to say my big words anymore. Well, let's hear it for the Carmel Clay Republican Club. Formed a little over 20 years ago here. This club has participated in the parade each year and has a booth here at CarmelFest as well. Again, ladies and gentlemen, remember how we got ourselves all coached for energy earlier? Are there on Carmel Drive here live? The Carmel Clay Republican Club. I don't think anybody wants that shower cap that bad.
And following the Carmel Clay Republican Club will be the Hamilton County Republican Party with their signs for their various candidates. Obviously, they are very active in local politics. They've grown to be one of the largest political organizations in the state. And they're here with local Republican elected officials and candidates who are working hard to keep Hamilton County a great place to live and work. The Hamilton County Republican Party.
The Girl Scouts are here with us at CarmelFest today. More than just cookies, from kindergarten through 12th grade, learn leadership, service, and character through this fun, community-oriented activities they present. A lot of famous Girl Scouts over there too, Paul.
Yeah?
Lucille Ball, Carrie Fisher.
Really?
Venus Williams. Taylor Swift. She insisted on changing her Girl Scout wardrobe 3 times at each meeting. Linda Carter, Queen Latifah. Stop me if I'm dropping too many names.
I'm enjoying it, Dave.
A young Linda Blair, Dee Dee Khan, famous Girl Scouts from the past. Half of those were actually factual.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe need to Google this and find out if he's lying or not. But
if you got the time, I'll let you.
I'll forget about it. Hey, that was Greg Browning from WJJK 104.5 WJJK. Greg, get your morning started with the latest Hollywood dirt. I like to start my morning with Hollywood dirt. Let's see what else. Oh, the Brain Buster. He does the Brain Buster. Greg Browning here from 104.5 WJJK. Tune in to win concert tickets and your favorite classic hits. And he's joined today by his son, Reed Browning.
Here come the Indianapolis Indians with the mascot, Rowdy. Where does he get his energy? He's so flexible, too.
Where does he get his energy?
That's Rowdy. The Indianapolis Indians, so much fun to watch, to go down to a game in the summertime. And Rowdy the Bear has been with them since 1993.
Creekside Cheer Team. Creekside Cheer Team, ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 middle school, Creekside Middle School Cheer Team. They're not here. Okay. Well, this is the, I'm sorry, these are the Carmel High School twirlers. Okay, great.
Carmel High School's very own sophomore feature twirler, Veda Noel Jones. Now, Veda's got quite a few credentials. She is your Indiana State 1, 2, and 3 baton champion, junior Miss Majorette of Indiana. We also have Purdue University's 33rd Golden Girl Junior Ireland Grace Jones, a senior Miss Majorette of Indiana.
Okay. We have a winner, Dave. This is our first winner of the parade, and let's take a look at the Carmel Lions Club entry. There they are. They are the most patriotic nonprofit. That is something you guys can stick your chests out all the rest of this Independence Day knowing you were the most patriotic. The Carmel Lions Club. A lot of enthusiasm there. They've got that, what's their big event? They have the strawberry shortcake, I think, today, and a fish fry every year.
Oh, the fish fry is fantastic. Now, you see that little tiny car.
Yep.
Those tiny cars from the Sahara Grotto riding around, and they're so cute. I can say I feel comfortable enough with myself now, Paul, to say cute and sweet and adorable. I don't mind saying any of it. It doesn't bother me. I have no skin in the game. Sahara Grotto is a fraternal organization believing in good fellowship. Their members are Master Masons, and they are one of the largest grottos in the world with over 330 members alone from central Indiana. They're a humanitarian foundation. They bring Special Smiles is one of their programs to children with special needs. And 45,000 children actually have been provided assistance in the last 60 years from Sahara Grotto, and we're seeing the Sahara Grotto minis taking some spins here on Carmel Drive. There's the Carmel Masonic. Oh, Paul, you want me to do this one?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'll do it. Okay. Carmel's Masonic family is here. Bethel 68, Job's Daughters, Masonic youth group for females ages 10 through 20, promoting friendship and, well, all the good stuff. Confidence and everything. Sponsored in heart by volunteers from a Carmel Masonic Lodge 421, the Indiana Freemasons. A great breakfast we had today. We thank Cox Roofing, who is here. They sponsored the breakfast at MCL. This is the first time they've been in our parade. And their sponsor, I should say their mascot, is Pink Panther, who you recognize there in the back of the Cox Roofing truck.
Oh, yeah, the Pink Panther.
They presented a great breakfast. Paul, that's the first time I attended the pre-parade breakfast. I had a choice to make. I thought I can either keep prepping like I normally would for this or have a belly full of French toast. And I went for the lack of presentation, as you're hearing right now, for the full stomach.
Up next at our Allied Solutions CarmelFest Parade is Indy Sewa. What is Indy Sewa, you say? Why? Well, it's a charitable organization located right here in Carmel. Indy, Carmel's local chapter of Sewa International's humanitarian nonprofit organization, giving back to the community through family services, refugee welfare, women empowerment, health, and education. It develops leadership skills in young members called Leads through volunteering events. In fact, one of the things they recently did, and I just love this place, Cool Creek Park, they just recently did some native plantings there.
Say hello to State Representative Victoria Garcia Wilburn from the Democratic Party, joining us in our parade today.
The Hamilton County Democrats, a growing not-for-profit organization representing Carmel, Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and all. This organization provides education, advocacy, and support for the community and local Democratic candidates. And there's State Senator J.D. Ford. There he is. All right. Well, there's the Sandy Bright more than carpet cleaning. Sandy Bright coming down the route now. It's a team from Sandy Bright, proudly serving the greater Indianapolis area since 2008, and it's Rex, Sandy Bright's beloved mascot. Going down the road there, see him give him high fives and tail wags to all our friends here in Carmel and thanking them for their support. They make, Dave, they make rugs look like brand new. Oh, yeah.
You know, WRTV, they're here with us today, and they are Indiana's first television station, going all the way back to 1949. Wake up with Good Morning Indiana on WRTV with Caitlin Kendall. Everybody, Caitlin Kendall is here. Hi, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Chris Swaim helps you stay ahead of the weather changes. Chris is following Caitlin here. A couple of Corvettes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Stay ahead of that weather. It's all about the dew point, as I hear it, Chris Swaim. It's all about the dew points.
The dew point and the corn sweat and all that stuff. You ever heard of that, corn sweat? That's some new. It's supposed to be real. It's supposed to be real. It sounds a little fishy to me, but
I want to hear more about the corn sweat later.
Well, we'll talk about it. Indiana Ballet Conservatory going by right now, though. Hello, folks. Good to see you. Good to see you. Indiana Ballet Conservatory's program with the finest classical ballet and the very best of modern and contemporary training.
The Indy All-Stars are here at CarmelFest Parade today, and the other Carmel's newest dance studio. Give them a nice hand there. Beginners to competitive performers, Indy All-Stars is all about building confidence, teamwork, a lifelong love for dance. And every coach there at Indy All-Stars brings college and professional dance experience to the studio.
And following your Indy All-Stars, Dave, something that would be very refreshing about now or after the parade or during the parade. Don't run up to them right now, though. It's the entry from Tropical Snow. Hey, I think some people know about Tropical Snow out here. This is a Carmel thing. It's a Carmel family-owned company that now has a new mobile catering truck. Look at that. They could cater your event. Wouldn't now your children are growing up, but if they were a little bit younger, wouldn't they love to see this truck pull up at their next birthday party? Wouldn't it be great?
Absolutely. That's getting me thinking about the world record I'm going to try to set today. If you'll join me at CarmelFest for how many lemon shake-ups I can down.
Oh, yeah, you like those. Look at Dave Ryan showing off. He's got all these drones, man. He's doing shots of Midtown Carmel and the Civic Center over there at Carmel Center, and big shots over the top of Carmel Drive here. Great job, Dave. You're doing a great job down there.
The sponsor's choice for nonprofit entry coming our way. This is always a great one to see every year that they've been here part of CarmelFest. The Indiana Association of Chinese Americans. The association is made up of Indianapolis Chinese Performing Arts, Ling's Oriental Martial Arts, and the Okinawa Drums.
I mentioned Dave here a second ago, Dave Ryan, who's producing this broadcast. That's a word I keep coming back to, broadcast. He's doing this today. Indy Business Promotions. We want to thank his company for getting involved there. That is your company, isn't it, Dave? That is what I thought. And they've done this breathtaking video, which is getting played a lot, all about Carmel. And you see it at the Midtown Plaza. It plays there. It plays on Facebook. This is really a wonderful video about our town, our city.
Definitely do great work.
And that new logo that you see up in the, what we saw a second ago, up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen there is a brand new branding for the city of Carmel that has a lot of things going on, a lot of meaning.
So these are the, again, Indiana Association of Chinese Americans, a winner today at the parade for the nonprofit entry. They are a philanthropic organization. Why didn't you correct me there? Philanthropic.
Okay.
I was still swatting gnats.
It's a beautiful entry. It's just breathtaking to see it. You look all down at the dancing there, then look all the way back down Carmel Drive, and you see the entry goes on for quite a ways. It's beautiful.
The IACA has been a recipient of the City of Carmel Arts Grant Award each year since 2018. The Okinawa drums there is what we're having showcased as part of their winning entry at CarmelFest today. What I'm trying to do, Paul, is pronouncing things 2 or 3 different ways to give some options. So I do not want to be in the receiving end of any mispronunciation lawsuits. I've already got enough trouble with revenuers.
Dave, I think one of the highlights of your day is coming up not too long from now.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of sister cities here at Carmel.
Yeah, a lot of sister cities.
Let me, maybe you should take over for a while. I'll eat my ice cream sandwich and get myself psyched up for that.
No, I don't think so. Some of these sister cities we have coming up, the names have like 16 consonants.
Yes.
3 vowels.
And as you said,
what did I say?
Carmel's their sister city, so over where they
are.
Oh,
they're trying to figure out
2 syllables.
Carmel or Carmel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fair.
No, it's a double standard is what it is. It's double standard, or is it the old bait and switch? I don't know.
The old bait and switch. Okay, coming into view now on the screen is the modern moving entry, Dave. Now this, I'm gonna remind the folks at home, I'm reading a script here. But they say that modern moving was founded by and consists of Carmel and other Hamilton County High School athletes that want to help the community. Legend has it these local athletes with their big muscles moved Santa to the North Pole, where it is probably much cooler at this moment. Check out the muscle power on this float. Modern moving right there. Yeah.
The way you dwelled for a while on big muscles made me uncomfortable, Paul. But,
yeah, it made me become uncomfortable too. That's okay.
These girls are familiar faces here at CarmelFest Parade Hollywood Cheer and Tumble.
Wow. Whoa. Very nice. I think we have another nice car coming up, a 2004 Corvette that will host Mary Eckerd. Mary Eckerd, an elected official who's been on the Clayton Township Board for over 20 years, and she's lived in Carmel for almost 40 years. and has loved seeing wonderful changes in the city as it's grown, like the new museum and police station that were built with Clay Township support. Mary Eckerd.
Followed by AA Indiana Driving School crash test dummies are walking walking along the parade route, handing out something, but they're not on our side, so I'm not sure what the folks are getting over there. Might be getting shipped out of this one, Paul. AA Indiana Driving School was state established in 1945. Let's hear it for the crash test dummies.
Oh, they brought a wrecked car.
Well, let that be a lesson to you, Paul, right there.
Hey, we've got another winner, and it is Fringe and Form. I'm over here with Judy Hagan, and they won, who helps me with this stuff. They won the Judge's Choice commercial. Judge's
Congratulations.
Choice right there. Yeah. Yeah. And what's this all about? Fringe and Form. It's about timeless elegance and modern confidence. Carmel City Center's destination for women's elevated European-inspired fashion. Yeah, Fringe and Form carries exclusive designer pieces from Italy, Spain, Germany, and France. Collections that you're not going to find at the neighborhood mall. That's right. Today's stunning models are wearing just a few of the refined, ready-to-wear looks.
Sorry, I may not interrupt you, Paul. We need a code. Well, I'll tell you about our code later.
Oh.
Here we go. Fisher's Freight mascot Bandit is here for Fisher's Freight, and followed by Nitro, the mascot for the Indy Fuel. So we have a plethora of mascots here.
We do, and we love seeing. I always like that. That's great.
I find it both charming and
PG-13
at the same time.
Kind of a PG-13 move there, and but hey, it's Independence Day. Now this is intriguing to me, Dave. Third shot pickleball. I took pickleball lessons.
Oh, how'd it go for you?
Yeah, it's. I'm working on the game. I'm working on it.
Repeat bending, pivoting. Did you do it all?
Well, no, not all of it, but there's
I know it's good for the bone-on-bone knees issues, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
I'm a quick lateral movements, and I'll be set to go.
Hey, this is a new thing in town, man. This is Third Shot Pickleball. It's out in West Carmel, 4400 West 96th Street. They have 15 pickleball courts, and Dave, get this. You'll like this part. A 30-tap beer wall.
Oh, I do like that, but now you said that to everyone, and I think I got a problem or something, Paul. I'd like to go down there and play a little pickleball with you on my bad knees and maybe sample the beer wall.
Yeah. I thought
what
that might be...
What are you doing next Tuesday?
Yeah. Here comes Youth Inspirations Theater. Look, they're apparently doing Disney's Aladdin. It's located in Noblesville Youth Inspirations Theater. There they are, very enthusiastic group. They're for 4 years and up. Well, I'm sorry, 4 years all the way to adults. So please visit YTIndy. No, it's yitindy.org for information about classes and upcoming productions.
Here is the Dar Jonathan Jennings chapter, the Daughters of the American Revolution. Perfect on Independence Day, a nonprofit, non-political women's volunteer service organization dedicated to promoting historic preservation, education, and patriotism. Welcome to CarmelFest Parade 2025. I think I see Mary Lincoln Todd maybe out there.
Some great period pieces.
Mary Todd Lincoln, yeah.
Want to say a quick thank you to Flanner and Buchanan. We're right out in front of their facility today. They let us, go in there and cool off, use the restroom, that sort of thing.
We sponge off their electricity.
That's right. We're messing with their electricity bill today and also using their Wi-Fi. So thanks very much for that. Here comes the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. Yeah, well timed, sir. Well timed. Oh, not so well timed. Okay. Happy Independence Day. We come together to celebrate the land of the free and the home of the brave. Take time to enjoy the festivities, spend time with loved ones, and reflect on the freedoms we value. That's from Hamilton County Sheriff Dennis Quakenbush. Have a fun, safe, and memorable 4th of July. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. And there's the inmate transport truck just went by.
And they were followed by the Hoosier MGs, a group of 3 MG car clubs located in central Indiana. The oldest vehicles crafted in 1924. And the last production MGB was produced in England in 1980.
Those are beautiful. Just beautiful.
They have a membership of over 120 cars. Again, the Hoosier MGs.
You're seeing Miss Amazing. This is Miss Amazing. Mickey Deputy. Crowned 2025 Miss Amazing, which caters to ladies with disabilities, and Mickey will travel to Chicago to compete for the national title in July. Miss Amazing.
So, Paul, I know sometimes, we get last-minute notes or whatever, and I'll tell you that little story after we
Fire truck goes by.
hear the siren for a little bit, I guess. Yeah.
This is the Stewart and Stewart fire truck, I believe. Yep. For over 40 years, Stewart and Stewart has proudly been serving and representing members of the Carmel community with a clear mission in mind: treat clients like family. We got the Stewart and Stewart, also Carmel Police Department recognition.
Yes, Lieutenant Phil Hobson is with us, the Carmel Police Department's Employee of the Year. We salute Lieutenant Hobson here today at CarmelFest.
Okay. And Private First Class Lucas J. Sarver from the U.S. Army, a U.S. Army engineer. And here comes Sponsor's Choice for Best Costume.
That's right. It's the Nationalities Council of Indiana, a member organization represent, an amazing diversity of cultures, actually. The council exists to help each group share its unique heritage with others. And as you mentioned, Paul, a winner, one of the display winners here today at CarmelFest Parade. Most patriotic commercial entry. Congratulations to all of you at the Nationalities Council.
Hey, real quick, Dave, School of Rock is coming up here in a second. We're going to let the Nationalities Council... Oh, those are beautiful costumes. As they go on by. Hello. I think she really likes me. Anyway, this is School of Rock. School of Rock. And can you name that tune, Dave? We play this every year. Can you name the tune?
Definitely. This is Foreigner.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Double Vision, one of my favorites by Foreigner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! School of Rock gives students the rock star experience, specializing in private lessons and group band rehearsals. 6 to adults.
Here's the Carmel Clay School Teachers of the Year joining us today at the parade. They are led by Carmel Superintendent Dr. Tom Ostreich, and they share a deep appreciation for what all teachers do. Let's hear it for these amazing educators from the Carmel Clay School Teachers of the Year. Good to have them with us today.
Yes, it is. Look at this Cadillac. There's a Cadillac coming up the street. We're getting the overhead view right now. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the Eldorado, 75 Eldorado. And this is kind of a unique thing, man. This unit is called Make America Strong Again. Yep, and it's George and Meredith Christo, owners of Agents of Change Personal Training, joined by their client, nationally recognized home designer and IFBB pro bodybuilder Gary Nance, riding in the Cadillac. Look at him. Wow. Man. So let's hear it for American Strength, timeless style, a classic car that's still turning heads. Gary, by the way, the big strong guy in the back of that caddy, he's 71 years old.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was admiring and judging myself at the same time. Here comes Corvette Indy, one of the coolest car clubs in our state. Corvette Indy's no stranger here to CarmelFest Parade either. They are actually celebrating their 32nd anniversary being a participant, so they might have the most seniority of anybody at the parade.
I expect so.
150 fun-loving car enthusiasts.
Boy, it must be hard to drive those beautiful cars that slow, huh? Driving by my house later and make a big racket.
Well, they do
That's
some
it,
of their
yeah.
stunts down on the first roundabout. Don't worry about them going slow here. They're going to get some fun today.
Hey, all right, that's beautiful.
Corvette Indy is one of the most active NCC clubs in the Indiana region.
Very nice. And it's still red.
They do homecoming parades, a lot of stuff in addition to our CarmelFest parade, road trips, drive and dines, autocross, and road rallies. Drive and dines, that sounds like something you could get in a little trouble being a participant of. I don't know. The annual All Corvette Car Show is August 9th, and that has grown to be the largest of all Corvette shows in Indiana, thanks to part to their sponsor, Penske Chevrolet.
You remember when you used to have to adjust the color on a TV, and I was thinking, you could do that with the red convertible if it looked maroon or green or something. But you don't have to do that anymore, and most people are watching on their phones anyway.
That's right.
Facebook live feed, CBS 4 Indy. That's the location, and you can watch it, I guess, for a few days afterward. I must confess I do sometimes.
Well, we're also on cable, and remind me.
The Indiana
TV. Oh, yeah, we say hi to Midtown. It's on the big screen down in Midtown right
Oh, yeah, I love that down there. And we have so many great Pacer parties down there. 2025 Indiana Festival Guide. This is the Indiana State Festivals Association. Look at that. Look at all the festivals that are on there. I'm trying to find one I'm involved with on there called Gosport Lazy Days. That's later this summer. That's a real different kind of nice little small town celebration they have too.
Very cool. Joel Alvarado is a movie producer and an actor that plays America's lovable Goober Pyle. He's doing a little goober for us right there. From the movie Mayberry Man. Some of you might have heard that. That was shot in Danville.
This is Asia Coffee coming next. She's the lead baker of Food Network's Holiday Wars Season 3, which can be seen on HBO, Max, and Discovery. She's a local cake artist. She's from Broad Ripple. You probably have sampled her works before.
Here's Food Network star Tiffany Billingsley, who is from Greenwood, Indiana, joining us today. Tiffany is starring in Season 21 of Worst Cooks in America.
Season 21 of what?
That's the Worst Cooks in America, Paul. They've been on for 21 years.
I got a lot of catching up to do. Holy mackerel. There goes my Independence Day weekend. Hey, our sister cities are here, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Carmel.
Dave Dugan.
Let's talk about the sister cities. And please, if you're at home, light a candle and pray for me. I will try to pronounce all of these. Cortona, Italy. Chikava, Latvia. Kawachinanango, Japan.
I love it.
Ziefen, Germany. Rueil-Malmaison, France. Visakhapatnam, India. I think you also go by Vizag for short, right? Is that better?
Oh, man, I'm getting a stitch.
Oh,
yeah.
They say we're good-natured about my pronunciation.
That's very nice. Thank you for your forgiveness in advance. Wish TV8, focus on family and community. We have Scott Sander and Gina Glaris from Wish TV8. Hello. Scott, good to see you. Yeah. Carmel boy there, I think, right? Yeah, long-time Carmel guy. Scott Sanders, good to see you, Scott. Yeah. Gina, hi, Gina. Hello. You're Carmel as well. Okay,
Gina
great.
Glaris from Carmel, yeah.
Like a homecoming here, man. This is
Wish TV, where we are, of course, on I should have got ahead of this one, Paul. This is the Sheridan Blackhawk Marching Band.
Name that tune. This is familiar.
Shoot. I know this song, Paul.
Yeah, me too. I can't name it.
And it's a pretty nice, edgy thing for a band to play.
That's going to bother me the rest of the day.
Sheridan Blackhawk Marching Band, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome them to CarmelFest.
Here comes F3 Indianapolis. Fitness, fellowship, and faith. Invigorating male community leadership. I think we had some invigorated females a little while ago. Now we have some invigorated males. Jeez, I don't know what's going to happen if they ever meet up. But anyway, some of the group members are military veterans and first responders, too. I think we're about to get some more information. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Disney star Amelia Ray is with us today.
Woo, how about that?
You may know her from Sydney to the Max.
Yeah.
Actor and singer Amelia Ray.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our grand finale. This is Beck Hunter, who does so much work and is so thankful it was not going to rain today. This is her in front of the Hunter of Homes Military Tribute Grand Finale. She's been involved with the CarmelFest Parade for ever since I can remember, and does all the organizational stuff and doesn't get much sleep in the days leading up to this. We have so many components to this military tribute grand finale. We'll do our best to keep up.
Founded in 1941, the Civil Air Patrol, chartered by Congress for the purpose of youth development, aerospace education, and general aviation. The Civil Air Patrol, part of our military tribute grand finale honor guard, the cadets from Eagle Composite Squadron, proudly displaying our country's flag.
This next one says they got the numbers on them, 95R, so that's the Marine Corps League Hiram L. Barris. Yep, we got it right when they honk the horn. I like that. Marine Corps League Hiram L. Barris, number 089, 89 probably they say. Welcome back to the Marines.
Sometimes things shuffle in our script, Paul, or we get a last-minute note to help each other out. If you notice something, I want you to just gently touch my right hand. If I notice something I need to alert you about, I'll give you a gentle pinch below the table.
Oh, okay.
Gentle, I said. Don't get...
Not to change the subject, but let's change the subject.
Do.
There's a Carmel guy right there, Bill Vickery.
Bill Vickery.
Yeah, there he is.
We
Class
walked
of
the halls
72.
of Carmel together.
Desert Storm, Marine Humvees. Oh, we're getting some candy on this one. And then we got the USMC Mutt vehicle. There we go. Boy, these are so nicely labeled this year. Congratulations. Thank you. The Island X4 Navy Seabees. The Navy Seabees.
The Seabees.
Yeah.
You know, Ward Cleaver was a Seabee if you watch Leave It to Beaver.
Did not know that.
I wanted to let you know about it.
The Hoosier Base Submarine Veterans.
And here they come. The United States Submarine Veterans. Hoosier Base work to perpetuate the memory of our shipmates who gave their life in the pursuit of their duties while serving our country. Just a great finale every year with the military, the veterans.
So appropriate. And so nicely labeled for us this year. We really appreciate that. Here's the World War II Roundtable and Veteran Support Council. There they come. Okay. And as you can see, this is going to conclude. I can't believe it. It was such a fast-paced parade. Thank you, veterans. Thank you so much. World War II veterans, Korean, Vietnam, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Iraq, and Afghanistan veterans, thank you so much. And thank you, Beck, for that wonderful conclusion to our 2025 Allied Solutions CarmelFest Parade. I want to thank Republic Airways for their fine sponsorship of this year's parade as well.
We've been watching this streaming live on CBS 4. And I also guess you can catch us in Midtown. If anybody's watching this in Midtown on the big screen, the real big screen down there, then we say hello to you. You see that this will be on cable. And you questioned what cable that might be, I think.
Yeah, I did. I don't. What channel is it on, Dave? You know.
I think you can just in general say cable, and you're okay. And they'll find it.
Okay.
They'll find it.
They'll find it.
Oh yeah, they'll find it. All
Just
right.
use the search feature, right?
that's how you do things.
All right. Okay.
So anyway, the pageantry, the grandeur, the splendor, the magnificence, the spectacle, the razzmatazz, the razzle dazzle. Sorry, Paul, I just got a thesaurus.
You are getting going here.
I'm being a little showy. But we sure have enjoyed again being a part of this, our 23rd year, I guess, of broadcasting here on Carmel Drive. What's the plans today for you?
Well, pretty much. You and I usually have a little wind down, and sometimes Dave and the crew, Hal, participate in that, and we will go over and make our plans for the 2026 CarmelFest Parade. That's what we'll say we're doing. And then I'm going to watch the fireworks tonight, and that's about all I've got going on. How about you?
Very good. I'm probably I'll join you down there I thought you said wine down the first time. I say, I don't really want wine. But don't tell me what to order. But yeah, we do a nice wine down, talk about the whole history that we've had here in Carmel. I was thinking about this because the Deb Gangstead, who was honored, and she's part of the whole historical Carmel Society.
Yeah, the
too.
Eric Clark's daughter.
Exactly. Yes, and there was something recently where they were trying to get people to tell the memories about the Carmel Dairy Queen, and we definitely spent some time at the Carmel Dairy Queen. You might not remember this, but one time, and this will come back, a call back to you calling me cheap, but they had this unbelievable, short-lived, I'm sure, because it was too big for any human, chocolate shake. And if I would drink the whole chocolate shake, you and another friend of ours would pay for it. And we did that several summer nights during, I don't know, junior high school year. I don't remember what it was, but and so I don't know. That just brought back.
Well, you had a great story to tell.
That brought bad memories, actually, Paul. I think I might have got sick after day 5 of that one. But anyway,
look at that shot on the TV. It's just wonderful. Dave's doing so many different things now with this, with the drones and all, looking up. I live here now, and I can't even tell where we're looking up at. But anyway, it's
well, yeah. Welcome
pretty
back
big.
to Carmel, Paul.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited about that.
Officially this year now, being coming back home.
Let's do some real quick thank you of sponsors like Oberer's Flowers with this beautiful bouquet on our stand here. We want to thank them for that. Merchant Square, Carmel Marketplace, Network Capital, Flicks Brew House, Centier Bank. We also had Bushido Jiu-Jitsu, Freddy's Frozen Custard, Just Love Coffee, and some of these other sponsors.
Some of those folks did a nice breakfast for the military folks today. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks to everybody. And Judy Hagan, who actually, have you ever been the Grand Marshal of this parade, Judy?
Oh, no, but I've been in it. When I was in office, I would be in every year.
It might be might be past due.
Yeah, I think so. Judy's done so much for this community. I didn't realize I was riding up that Hagenberg Trail, which is named for Judy.
Yep.
And you read the plaque up there, and she's been involved with so much Central Park and so much cooperation between Clay Township and Carmel. And she spots for us, which means, she hits me in the ribs whenever I'm messing up or not doing the right thing. You're lucky you don't sit next to her, actually.
Yeah.
So
well, I was trying to give you our code, but you didn't like it. So it's always a pleasure to work with Judy, and every year. We're glad to. Oh, thank you.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. Yep. We're getting some thank yous from behind us, and we appreciate that.
Just want to mention you got some shows at Peacewater Winery.
Okay, we're gonna shamelessly plug my shows. I appreciate you.
Let's do that.
All right. Well, anyway, summer's a whole different thing, Paul, because summer, a lot of stuff shows I do are maybe private and corporate and stuff at this point. But in summer, you get a lot of, it's peppered with a lot of shows at like a brewery or a winery, and one of them is right here in Carmel, Peacewater Winery, and they did their first comedy show about a week and a half ago, and somehow they already want me to come back. I'm really,
That's great.
This
Well,
never happened before.
well.
It's never, but anyway, it's September 11th, actually, September 11th.
Okay.
And they're right there in the main strip of Carmel, and then I'm doing a kind of a mini theater tour with Dave the King Wilson, which will be at some theaters in central Indiana like Shelbyville and so forth. So that's kind of what I've been doing in addition to people, if I, hire me for wedding receptions and class reunions. I did a hog roast once. They wanted me to make with the funny at a hog roast. So, I'm
all right.
You can find me. If you aren't friends already on Facebook, I love keeping up with people there, and that's usually where I post a lot of those shows, so I don't have to mention every single darn one with you. But I don't know. Thanks for bringing it up. Do you want to talk about other things that you've got coming up?
Well, I've been spending time working with the nickel plate rail bikes up in Noblesville. That's a lot of fun. If anybody wants to do that, I'll throw a quick plug in for them. But, that's about me.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, like I said, good to have you back in Carmel.
Thank you.
And what was the first year you were in Carmel? I go back to
1960, I think.
Okay, you beat me, too, on that one. But anyway, it's always fun to be here and relive a little Carmel history with you, and shamelessly plug whatever I'm doing and those type of things. So I guess we'll go hit the post show, as we like to call it.
Right. Thanks
and
for indulging us, guys.
To,
Thank you.
Indy Business did a great job. Indy Business Promotions here today. Dave Ryan and the team. Hal's always here. Hal Espy's with us, and we thank again our Allied Solutions sponsor and our new sponsor, Republic Airways, who was our presenting sponsor.
Right.
And I have not seen the speed up sign, but I'm sure a lot of people in their minds are doing the old speed up sign. So thank you for joining us for CarmelFest Parade 2025. We hope to see you next year.